Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card for your current energies. This is just going to be an oracle reading. There will be no tarot cards pulled for this one. So pile number 1, we have Rhodinate. Pile number 2, we have Peacock ore. And pile number 3, we have clear quartz. This is pile number 1. So if you chose the Rhodinate or the Work Your Light Oracle cards, this is your reading. So the first card we have here is play, but it's upside down. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. So this is telling me that you are having a bit of a hard time balancing work and play. And since this card is upside down, it's time for you to start getting back to work. The next card we have is Take a Break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Now, this may sound a little counterintuitive with the play card upside down, but taking a break is not taking a break to play. It's taking a break to appreciate the work that you have already done. You don't give yourself enough credit. And that's why we have the Rhodinate here. You need to have some self-love. And self-love isn't treating yourself all the time, okay? That's why we need to get out of that play mindset. Self-love is also appreciating what you have done and what you are capable of. All right. The next card we have is Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? It is time for you to answer your deepest calling and really put in the work. But don't forget to appreciate what you have done and how far you have come. You are a warrior. You have done a lot, and you need to be able to appreciate the past and how far you've come. I'm telling you, the you 5 years ago would not picture where you are now and what you are capable of. Finally, we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. But again, this is upside down. So right now you really need to stay standing in your own power. And then once you have kind of gotten over this next hurdle, you'll be able to go back to playing. But right now you need to hold your own power. You need to appreciate the energy that you currently have and take full advantage of it. The Rhodinate from pile number 1 also represents spiritual healing and loving yourself. It can also be good if you've gone through a relationship with some turmoil. I mean, we do have Warrior Woman, so you could have gone through a relationship that didn't work out for you, and now you need to focus on yourself and come into your own power. Or it could be about self-love related to career or a hobby that you've taken on and really showing yourself appreciation and loving what you have accomplished. If you chose pile number 2 or the Peacock ore, this is your reading. So the first card we have here is Ea Sofa ore. Now we have this card upside down because it shows that you're meant to go down a path, but you might be getting led astray, or maybe your start on this journey has been a little bit delayed. The next card we have here is Bath Coal. This represents following your intuition and gaining inner wisdom. So you're getting a lot of downloads from spirit at this point, and it's really important that you pay attention to them because it's going to help you on this journey that you've started. The next card we have here is Aurora of Gamma. Aurora of Gamma represents letting go of the past and moving forward on a new spiritual path that transcends your past. It is a new way of living that you need to get on track with spirit. That's what you're getting downloads for, is you're going to start practicing spirituality in a way that makes more sense for your life path and your journey. And you're also going to be letting go of a lot of trauma and bad karma. Next, we have Piscine modulation. I apologize, my pronunciation is terrible. It's hard for me to say things that I have never heard out loud before and only seen written. Anyway, Apparition modulation represents starting a new journey. A lot of healing is happening. All of these cards are healing cards. They're about self-healing and spiritual healing. This is reaching new spiritual heights and finding new boundaries. It's about expressing your freedom of spirit and learning things that you didn't even know were possible to learn. It's about starting your own journey and finding your own path and keeping with your personal rhythm and not trying to follow the rhythm of the world. So instead of following what others are doing, it's creating your own rhythm that works with your body and your lifestyle. Now, Peacock ore is good for healing, reflecting negativity, and it's also good for manifestation and dreaming of the future and planning your future. And that's what this pile is really about, is about your spiritual journey moving forward and how it affects the rest of your life. And it's really about letting go of the past and negativity of the past. When you hold on to the past, you are holding on to that negative karma that you've experienced already. You don't need to keep putting yourself through it. You need to just follow spirit's guidance and move forward. Your overall reading energy was the number 11, which also can be condensed to the number 2. 2 is finding balance and growth. 11 is a spiritual number for spiritual connection with the universe and intuition. Finally, we have Oracle deck number 3, Oracle of the 7 Energies. And this is also if you have chosen the clear crystal quartz pile. This is deck number 3. So we have broken open, exposed and revealed, the rose's kiss upside down, and spirit of gratitude upside down. So these 2 cards are kind of where you presently are, and this is where you're heading towards in the future. So broken open, something's happened to you, something negative has impacted you, and you feel kind of broken down. But you need to realize that this situation that has occurred has happened to set you free. Now that you have been broken open, you can share compassion, you can share empathy. There's a lot you can learn, and you have to realize that whatever fell apart, so much greater things can come together. We have exposed and revealed. You feel shame about this situation, and Spirit is telling you that you shouldn't feel shame. It's normal to go through these experiences, and the fact that you even feel shame is good because it shows that you are growing spiritually as a person. But you need to address that shame and understand why you feel that way. You might feel shame or embarrassment that you let someone mistreat you, or perhaps you are the person who is mistreating others. Maybe you understand that your actions weren't what they should have been, and now you know how you could change that moving forward, into becoming a better person. It's telling you to kind of embrace the shame and don't feel so exposed when you are going through a negative situation, because everyone does. And this is where you can truly start to connect with other humans and learn about the experiences that they have gone through, because now you can relate. Next, we have the rose's kiss, and it is upside down because you need to kind of finish going through this journey of self-exploration, understanding the situation of what went wrong and how you would change it in the future. So a good way to kind of help you move through this situation is to keep a gratitude journal. Just think, even if it's the simplest of things, this one thing a day you are grateful for, before you can start finding joy in things again. The rose's kiss is you beginning to find joy in things. So what I'm kind of getting here is the 5 of Cups energy. You're looking at the 3 glasses that were knocked over and not the 2 that are still standing up. So there is still joy in everyday life, and you don't need to feel ashamed and embarrassed of what you went through. You can still proceed through life and enjoy the little things. You find the joy in everyday life, and then you will connect to spirit again. Spirit of gratitude. So how are you going to connect to higher wisdom and your spiritual self is through appreciating the gratitude and the minor things every day. That's what these two cards combined are telling us. Having gratitude is what helps you connect to spirit. So this situation that you went through is kind of like a humbling experience for you. And it's going to help you reach new levels of understanding other people and your own life. I want to read a little excerpt from the Oracle book on this card to kind of better phrase what I'm trying to explain. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. In prayer, we connect directly to our higher power. And the highest form of prayer is gratitude and giving. If you chose this deck, or the clear crystal quartz, represents healing of the spirit and reflecting of negativity. The addition of all the numbers for your numerology report for pile number 3 is the number 4, which represents love, spiritual healing, and freedom. It is wisdom and spiritual guidance coming towards you to help you get out of this stagnant energy. Thank you very much for listening to my reading today. Don't forget to subscribe and comment.